Hello, my name is Dr. K, and my highest excitement is providing you with the tools, the strategies, and the technologies to help you evolve rapidly as conscious leaders in body, mind, and spirit so we can be the change that we've been waiting for. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with someone you love, and I will see you in the next video. Hello, this is Dr. Kirkendall, and today I want to talk about being lost. First of all, being lost is actually a good sign. If you finally sit and admit to yourself that you're like, oh my gosh, I feel completely and totally lost, a lot of people will think at that point that they've failed. And I had to learn this one the hard way, because when I headed out on the heart-led journey around the world these last couple of years, there was times where I really came into like a total stop or a total block on my own heart. I felt completely afraid. I had a lot of doubt, and I didn't know what to do. And I was like, man, I am lost. I'm off the path. And the reality is that lost is a good thing, because lost is where I would finally sit and I would ask myself, where am I to go? What am I to do? It was actually a catalyst that created a spark to learn how to trust deeper. So it's the same way when you're driving in your car. If you get turned around and you're lost, and you're with your significant other, your relationship, and they're sitting in the car and you're like, you're lost. You're like, no, I'm not lost. I'm going to keep going this direction. Like she's like, no, you're lost. You need to stop and look at the map. When you finally stop and say, okay, I'm lost, that's when you start to finally find, okay, it's over here. This is where the direction is that I want to head. I thought it was over here and it didn't work out, and so now I get to turn around. So it's a good thing that you're feeling lost. It's the beginning of something new. And so if you're feeling lost today, know this is actually a powerful spark to the fire that wants to be burning bright in yourself. It wants to be burning bright in your heart, that's asking you, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Well, the way that you align your compass or your map quest in alignment with it is to get really clear about, what is it that I love doing? What is it I love sharing in the world? What is it that I want to inspire people and bring in for the world? And today, if you're feeling lost, just take a moment to honor yourself, that this is actually a kind of a sign in the road that says left or right. And you're really not lost. You just need to go a little bit different direction. Just a tiny little shift in your degrees in the rudder on a boat will send it in a completely different direction. So you just want to head towards a direction that's exciting, that's fun, that is going to fill you. It may be scary, but this is the direction that's you're being pulled to. This is where your heart's wanting you to go. This is where you learn to trust your body and say, wow, I want more of this. I want more of this feeling. I want to trust this more. This is how you get in connection with your trust and get in connection with your faith in yourself and the magic of the universe. I'll tell you a little story. I was feeling really, really lost when I was in Iceland. And there was a bus, and it dropped me off at the end of the bus route. There's no taxis. There's hardly any vehicles out there. And I had a 50-pound pack on my back. And I said, oh my God, I'm totally lost. I have no idea what I'm going to do at this point. And so I went into the last stop along the way, which was this little gas station. And I was inside, and this guy goes, Kieran, what are you doing here? And I said, Armand, what are you doing here? And Armand's like, this is my country. I live here and I work here. What are you doing here? And I was like, oh my gosh, well, I just got dropped off, and I have no way to get there. I've got to go like 40 miles. I'm going to have to hike. And so I need a car, man. I don't know how to say this, but I need a car. And he goes, oh, take my Audi. I have a car. And I was like, oh, no, I can't take your car. And he's like, no, here's the keys. Come back after work, pick me up. We'll celebrate that you're in the country and that you're, following your journey. And what I realized is that when you're lost and you admit it and you think all things are over and there's no more options for you, this is where grace happens. This is where the excitement and the faith and the power happens, because you realize that you're being supported at all times, that you don't have to do this from just on your own, like, oh, I hope this works out. Like, this is how you learn to trust and really listen and trust that compass on the heart-led path. So feeling lost today, I want you to celebrate it. I want you to ask, what direction is my compass pulling me to, guiding me to, asking me to answer? And you're going to be able to recalibrate and say, wow, this is a deciding moment. I've got a little fork in the road. I'm choosing to go left. And just surrender into that and watch as the magic happens. If you sit and you try to play it safe your whole life and stay in something that doesn't fulfill you anymore, whether it's a relationship or a community, or if it's work, then you're going to cut off any possibility of magic. You're going to cut off any possibility of the exciting, reaffirming, just justification of, man, there's some magic to all of this when I'm not just going from work to Chipotle to watching Netflix to going to bed, and we cut off the magic this way. And I feel like so much of society has cut that magic off. So I just wanted to inspire and encourage you today. If you're feeling lost, just absolutely love that, because this is a turning point in your life. And every single time you feel it, remember, this is a turning point. This is a powerful distinction. This is not the end of it. This is just change and its uncertainty, and this is how I grow. If this video was inspiring and empowering, make sure you share it with someone you love, like, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss a single thing, and I will see you in the next video.